And we're live. Sorry, I was a little late, guys. Entertaining a friend of mine stopped by to talk some creative things. Got some cool stuff in the works in the near future. 2023 is going to be dope. Got an agency helping me out to do my content and get it out there to the world so more people can check out what I have going on. That's the Brim Media. More about them in the future, but I'm super excited to be working with them. And we're going to be doing some cool shit in 2023. So I think this is the last show in 2023. No, we got another one next week after Christmas. Last one before Christmas. Christmas this weekend. And happy holidays and stuff to all the people out there and whatever you're into or not into, or if it's Jesus or Muhammad or nobody or Yule or let's see, you don't believe in anything, or it's just a capitalist society of consumerism, American bullshit. Whatever your thing is, like I'm not judging it. Just hope you have a good weekend. So I'm gonna do some art tonight. What you got here? Teeth? Who said Dishik? What? Do I know you, Dishik? Friend, welcome. And then who's Shapita? Excited to see names in the chat that I'm not super familiar with. Trying to remember everyone's handle is it's a full-time job, but thank you all for joining. Ivy, thanks for the heads up on the audio. Glad that's working out right out the gate, right? The one night where I just kind of like jump into some shit. So this is a commission I am working on still. I'm not going to work on it tonight. I was just kind of playing around with it earlier today. It is for my friend Matt, who so generously commissioned me to do some crazy teeth art with my dad's face type illustrations on the teeth, and then like some homage to his mom in it. Really excited about this piece. His mom was a pinstriper for Corvettes, so it's got homage to my dad and his mom. And then, he does dental work, like really crazy teeth tattoos and really artistic shit, but with teeth, right? So he's a tooth artist, something like that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been working on the side. That's going to be a big sprint over the holidays now that I'm taking the week off from Epic Made, because we shut down every week between Christmas and New Year's, because that's when we just, got to have that downtime and recoup and spend it with your family doing whatever the hell you want, like I talked about earlier. Whatever you're into, do that. Anyhow, tonight I'm going to finish the piece I was working on. No, I'm good on saving that for my wife. Babe, you're welcome to come join my live stream at any point and give me input on the piece I'm working on for you, because that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm just going to sit here, be a little silly, do a little art. It's going to be great. So,
I love you. I made you that.
Okay. I love you. Where's my little board? Got one of these little flippy board things you stand on to balance while you're doing art. Super fun. Well, and I just don't like to sit all fucking day. What up, Derek? Sounds good, bro. I just kicked it up. I haven't even started doodling yet, so this is where I left off on the old beautiful piece for my wife. So this is gonna go on her back. This is, I sketched out over top of a picture of her mother's face. It's so fucking cool. I feel like I might do another face in there, like Zarek's face. I don't know, is that gonna be too many faces? It might get a little schizophrenic feeling. You got like 5 different personalities in there. I think we'll do one face, and I'm just gonna keep drawing on this. I want to add some character to it. It's a little basic right now, but fun nonetheless. So, how's everybody else doing? You guys having fun out there? We got any viewers? We got a couple viewers on here. So, this is placement on the wife's back. Oh, that's where we left off. Okay, so I was chatting with the old wife, and she wanted me. That would be sick. Okay, so the plan Let me just get up in here. What I need to do is start recording everything like I'm supposed to. Crazy Carl over here. Crazy creative Carl. Doing crazy shit. Why is that there? Oh, okay. Give me a minute, friends. Continue to set things up a bit. Sold a couple prints on the print store. Definitely want you guys to check that out if you haven't. Do me a solid. The link will come up with chatbot. If you ever, have a minute, you can share it on, some socials. I would highly appreciate that. So, let's see. Start recording. Drawing a tattoo on the wife's back. Alright, so I was chatting with her about it the other day. So we've got this piece here on her back. She's an old tattoo. So, I got to take that into consideration with the new tattoo. So we're going to move that there. So I think this is going to end up wrapping around her hip. But I'm going to draw it flat just for sake of what I'm doing right now. And the tattoo artist will have to manipulate it. Definitely gonna go to my homies over at The Collective. My buddies Dave and Melissa own that, and I'll be getting them to hook it up with the best artist to do this style of work. He said he has somebody in mind already, so I'm super excited to check that out. But gotta get the bitch done first, and the wife who does everything for me. Like, I would be nothing without this woman. I mean, and so seriously, like, holy shit. Like, my wife's fucking amazing. If you ever met her, you know that I'm not even exaggerating. But that said, I've been telling her I was going to do some art for her. Like, she had this goal and lost a bunch of weight, and was feeling, now she's feeling amazing about herself after, like, having our kid and the whole journey of that. And, I told her I'd do her some art to celebrate when she was ready, and she's been ready, and I just fucking... Just been busy, and she knows what I'm doing, so. But anyways, can't put my wife on the back burner with the art, so it's not the kind of man I am. Or at least want to be, so I'm trying to undo that. Because clearly, at least in some part, it's the kind of man I am. Because here we are, gotta keep it 100, Anyways, that looks kind of janky. Deleting those extra pixels. So I got this on a separate layer, and it's a little sloppy jalopy right now, but it'll work. Sloppy jalopy. That's a technical artist term, by the way. I'm almost as funny as I look. So yeah, this will look really cool. So the thought is like it kind of wraps out around. Just conceptualize in a minute. I just got some funny news. Pulling up some reference images real fast. Just she sent me some stuff to kind of how she wants like the vines to kind of come out and wrap around her tattoo, and then kind of go up her back. Trying to remember. Got it in here. Gonna pull it up. Stop being special. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I got it. I'm just gonna redraw this part because it's already looking insane. insane to the membrane. Warping this a bunch, obviously, huh? I'm gonna arc it the other way. Maybe not that much. So I'm doing a perspective distort by hitting Control T to get into the distortion mode. And whatever button it is, if you use a weird computer. And then if you hold Control and then click on these outer nodes, you get to distort within the perspective, right? Which is pretty neat. It's kind of a quick, easy way to do some warp, and then you'll see I'll right click, and warp allows you to get like a lot more manual on it. And you can get into the liquefy tool as well if you want to get real crazy, and I can show that later. I'm sure I'll do some liquefying, and there's also puppet warping, which is interesting. There's quite a few ways in the old Photoshops to be manipulating them pixels on the screen. I don't know what that voice was, don't mind me. I'm feeling extra special tonight. Got the energy right tonight, you know. I think the other night I was like boring and tired. That's probably people jumped in and was like, this guy's boring and tired. But the art probably was still cool. So, all right, that is interesting. So she wants to do this in like a neat, like, she loves the way henna looks. So she was thinking she would do like a henna brown for the tattoo, which would be very cool. I think it'll look nice as it ages too and gets light and stuff. And it'll just look really like organic, you know, a little like all natural, like traditional, I think maybe is even a good word there. I think we're gonna do a hard round brush for now. Some smoothing. So if you hit brush and you hold Alt, you can click on the color and then hit B. Your brackets will make it larger and smaller, you know, up here next to the letter P on your keyboard. I think even deficient computers have the P in the same spot. You know, they still use a QWERTY. It's a weird QWERTY though. I love razzing on Macs. If anyone would like to come on here and debate the PCs and Macs with me sometime, it would be fun. They just work better. They're more intuitive. So tell me you're not good at computers and technology in general without telling me that you're not good at computers and technology. Yeah, what is this shit even going on here? Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't need that mess. About to be putting a lot of these little clips from this on TikTok with Brim Media, like I was mentioning. I cannot wait to really like be building an audience. I feel like it's been a lot of fun doing this so far, and I've like there was just more people here to talk to and like more interaction. It would just be even more fun. Like I just love people and I love art, and art and people was cool, and then art people's even cooler. I think that's how that works. I think I'm gonna get a lot more loosey-goosey with this instead of like trying to be all perfectionisty out the gate. I want to iterate really good. I got stuck last time because I was just like in my head about what this could be and what it should be. Was this really like, I don't know. It was a little weird. I think I was forcing it. And sometimes you gotta force it. Like, you gotta just fucking figure it out, Not nearly as stable as I'd like it. It's gonna be like shooting right up my nose hairs. I trimmed them up today, No, I probably missed them. I don't know, whatever. Getting old sucks. Get like long ass hairs on your ear and stuff. Watch out there, kids. Next thing you know, you're growing 2-inch hairs off the top of your ear. It sneaks up on you quick. One day you're feeling youthful and attractive, and the next day you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this thing in my ear? That's how life goes. Had this teacher in high school. God, I wonder if he's still around. His name was Mr. Daly. Lovely human being, truly lovely. It was so kind to everyone, and just really like, I can't say enough good things about the character of this man, right? But he had the hairiest fucking ears, like just like little furry gerbils, like hanging out of both sides of his face, and they were super gray, and it was just like ridiculous. And you could tell like he even tried to shave them, but like it was just, it was one of those battles you just can't win kind of thing. But it was just hilarious. But yeah, I remember that in high school. It was great. Yeah, I've got the vision for this tonight. Like, it's starting to already make sense, which is cool. Sometimes like it just I can't see it, and it's really hard to break that. I've been having some real serious art struggles the past few weeks. I just like took on a lot at once, and coming into the holiday, and then I start to put like weird pressure on myself sometimes to well, you got to do this and you got to do that, and it's like I just need to relax and just let it all flow, I mean, still got to do what I got to do, but like don't beat myself up as much. It's the mental battles of life. Feeling real philosophical tonight for you guys. You're welcome. It's looking kind of neato. This is gonna be so sick. It's funny, like, no one's gonna see this more than me, so I've gotta fucking do a good job, right? Like, for the rest of my life, with my beautiful wife, I'm either gonna have, like, done something beautiful, or like I'm gonna have to like be pissed off at myself for the rest of my life. So no pressure, right? Like no pressure at all. Just the most beautiful canvas I've ever seen in my whole life. Better not fuck it up. Yeah, it's kind of gnarly. Yeah, I already don't hate it tonight, which is cool. Sometimes you just gotta step away from a piece and think about it for a while. I've pulled it up a couple times this week, you know, it's definitely part of the process where like I'll have it up and I look at it and I'm like, that's cool and that's not cool and we need a thing like this and something like that, you know, and your brain starts to kind of like, my brain, I don't know what your brain does, but my brain starts to experiment on it a little, you know, think about different scenarios that could address the things I do and don't like about it. So often when I'm doing art, like, it's just hard to, you just sit too into it, you know, it's like editing your own papers and shit, and it's like, you gotta get other opinions, and I know I did get Alden's opinion on this a couple times, so she gave me this idea of like wrapping it around her tattoo more and like making it this like thing, which is like looking really cool already. Hell, shocker. Wife has the best ideas, at least for me, all the time, and definitely for her own fucking tattoo. See, I really want more like shit coming out that big. I mean, if we're doing a back piece, let's fucking do it, you know? This is so much line work, though. Can you imagine being the tattoo artist on this? I can't fucking draw a clean line, you know, with a ruler. Like, it's so interesting. It's kind of the same, like, I have this smoothing tool right here. Like, ooh, look how smooth that line is, right? But, like, if I take the smoothing tool off, like, yeah, I mean, I definitely, like, went extra stupid on that, but, like, right? Same level of effort, right? Look how shitty one of those lines look. Like that line's shitty. That one's smooth because I turned up smoothing. Like, this is technology, right? Like, I can't draw as good as, especially some of these people, like these retro pinstripers and shit. Like, oh my god, you know, like amazing. Like I was talking about my buddy's mom. Like, that takes like they're like at the. I mean, it's insane, right? You watch these people draw. It's like remarkable. So I think, you know, as technology evolves, these skill sets become more and more commoditized, and parts of it become easier, right? Like, I'm able to do this now because this technology allows me to do it. I wouldn't be nearly this good, and that's not to say that I wouldn't, you know, I believe that I would just be forced to hone those things in, right? So, like, I would have been spending more and more time getting better at slower, steadier lines, but I don't have to, so I skip it, which is probably not the best. Like, and I think part of that is something I'm going to get better at intentionally as well. Like, it's something I know I need to work on. But I say that to say, kind of tying into this conversation with AI, yeah, it's making parts of it so easy, and it's really uncomfortable for a lot of artists. Just that part alone, like, I'm not talking about like the copyright infringement and all the parts that like people are, you know, having legitimate concerns with, I think. But I think there's a lot to be said about so many aspects of that. So that's something I'm still trying to formulate how I want to talk about. Obviously, you guys have seen me use AI art quite a bit. But I think, you know, what I do with art is still truly art, right? It's just harnessing technology more, just like I do here, right? And a lot, at least a big aspect of that. I know some people are concerned about parts of the, you know, potential copyright infringement, but I mean, I get online and I buy stock images, which is a thing and separate. And then I also take lots of inspiration online and, you know, looking at things and using them to render into my thing and make a new thing with. But now this tool does it exponentially faster for me, which is interesting. So I can't wait to see the right platforms spin up that like really make something that everyone can be excited about, like from a royalties position and a capabilities and stuff. So I think it's coming. We'll see. Got some stuff coming out about that in the new year as well, so I won't spoil it too much by getting off on that topic. So anyhow, here we are. Ooh, I don't know if I like that better or worse. Who knows? I'm just kind of doodling right now. Yeah. Should draw like I've seen a leaf before, you know? This guy. If you follow any of my other content, you know I get up in that garden a lot. It's pretty awesome out there. Growing all the yum stuff. Grew bunch of lemons this year for the first time. That was pretty cool. So I had a rough year because I got COVID like right in the peak of the season, so I barely got any tomatoes or peppers, and like I never got back out there to replant all my carrots, although like there's so much like crazy just seed already out there, like I really didn't need to replant them. So I may go do that randomly here this weekend and just throw some seeds in the bed. Because that's all it fucking takes. Just throw some fucking seeds in the bed, you'll get some plants. Like, people stop complicating that shit. Here's how you grow food. You take seeds that can survive in your region, which is a quick Google search, and you throw them in the dirt. And then make sure they get some water once in a while. If the leaves start to wilt, they need water. If they're like curling and they look struggling, water them. You know, and that's pretty much all I do. Works out great. Sunflowers I do that with all the time. Got a little mound, little hugelkultur mound. Anyways, you're welcome. Grow some food. I suffer from this condition, my wife tells me, where I think I'm funny. I don't know what to call it. If I was funny, I could come up with a funny name for it. You know? I think I'm just going to talk all night. See how that works for the stream. Lots of talking. We'll see about simulating some of those. So those are all vector illustrations too. They're done in Adobe Illustrator more than likely, but they like really clean lines that are done with a pen tool that I might go back and I'll probably run this through a filter at the end so I can sketch it like quickly into vector and then manipulate a little bit from there. That'll be my process. It'll be efficient in using the technology. Know what I'm saying? This music's pretty dope tonight. A little light, a little fun. Like, I almost want to try to make these eyebrows and this mouth into leaves. Like, that mouth could, like, be a leaf. Like, it's so close, you know? I'm afraid of fucking this up. This is what I love about digital. Alright, so I'm going to do like a leaves on the face. Alright, so this will be... how it looks without the leaves on the face, and then I'll do boom, leaves on the face. So that'll look, you know. So now I'm gonna try to play with this some and like just really try to like hide the face in the work a little more. It's very deliberate currently, and I wonder if I could make it less deliberate somehow. Like I want it to be there, but maybe like more subtle. I don't know if the unibrow idea is gonna do it though. We're gonna. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, maybe no unibrow, Carl. That was a bridge too far. Someone would slap me from the grave. That's hilarious. I could kind of do that same thing with the leaf structure. So like, I love the idea of this in my head, and everything I'm doing I don't like, but I'm hoping that like I can just play with it enough to get it there. Don't mind me. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep working it and see what happens. So it just looks a little more like a part of this tree. Started the bad innuendos already tonight. It's gonna go downhill from here. Nah. Yeah, that one's definitely gotta go. Like, destroyed the face so bad. I wish I liked this more. No, I think we'll leave it there for now. Just having the fun now. Shit. It's funny, like every time I draw a little something on this, I keep thinking it's like I'm just like adding more torture to this. I was thinking about that last time, like it's like right over your spine, like because Carl wanted there to be another little root here for aesthetics. Sorry about your spine. Oops. Make this into a little C for Cleanthus, you know? What do you want, Beast? Thank you, baby.
Your son just ate the stuffed crust all the way around.
Really?
Well, it looks really good.
So I started adding some. So it's like that's a leaf, you know, and I was gonna play with that more.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's not so obtuse. You know? Is that a good $5 word? I love you.
Doing great.
What?
Doing great. I like it.
Oh, really? I love that. Warms my little soul. What up? Andy in the house. Good to see you guys on the Chatterat. Check out what I did since last time. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like all up in her butt crack right here. That'll be fun. I need to modify that like little tendril that like comes into her butt crack. That's we don't need that one, I don't think. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. I saw in the little thing you posted. Yeah, she is. She just walked by and said she likes it even more than when I started. So that's the goal. God, this is a lot of ink though. Like it's a whole ass back piece. But she don't give a fuck. She's excited. Like literally. As long as she's excited, I'm excited. Part of her Christmas present. But doing something like this in a total surprise is like stupid. So, oh, I saw what you posted. I was like, put a Christmas tree next to all the things and like your score and shit. And then I saw on there, you don't have any tattoos. You have no tattoos? Did I read that right? I was sort of low key shocked. I don't know why. I feel like you have tattoos and I'm just being stupid. Wow. Okay. Is that a permanent life decision, or are you hanging out with enough tattooed folks these days where you're considering it? Your man's got a couple tattoos for a shout. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you the center of the attention of the stream. I hope that's all right. Derek does have enough for both of you. Derek, you funny. What you talking about? I want a small gooch piece. I don't even know what that means. Is that bad? Really? Cool. Well, I hope you do. Me and Derek will draw them together. I know the best people in town, too, if you do want to get tattoos. I was talking about them earlier. The Collective. Good friends of ours. Amazingly talented artist. Dave, and then their whole team's just got mad skills. They're the epic mate of tattoos, if you will. It's always just amazing to even think about the mad skill that it takes to just hold this little fucking thing stable and just without like screwing up. Because it's permanent. Oops, don't mind that line. It's a little wobbly. I don't know if I can handle that kind of pressure, to be honest. I think like pinstripers and tattoo artists are like probably like good tattoo artists, you know what I mean? That's like the apex of like really being able to draw. Especially these like photorealistic tattoo artists, like holy shit, I don't want that kind of pressure in my life. I think the only reason I'm even good at digital art is because there's so many safety nets along the way. Now that's to say I am going to do a painting here. That commission I was showing earlier, the teeth commission. That is going to be a bona fide ass painting, and it's going to be fucking dope, and I'm doing it, so I'm super excited about it. Because I haven't got to do a painting in forever, so I'm sketching it out digitally, and then I'm either going to do like a projection or do a light like pencil sketch level outline. Like I'll run a filter high pass on the sketch, and then it'll just kind of give me all my proportions, and then I'm going to go back in there and kind of paint with like a real clear map of what I want to do from my digital sketch that is pre-approved by the client. So that's what I need. So I'm still working on that though. Yeah. I mean, you should be weird about what a tattoo looks like. It's gonna go on your body for fucking ever. Like, you know, that's what I was talking about. You don't want a botched job. That's why like it's going on the back of my wife for the rest of my life. Or hers, whichever comes first. But either way, I gotta look at this bitch for a long time for sure. So the shit better be good. This bitch being the tattoo. I'm not trying to get smacked. No, I'm just kidding. My wife's never put her hands on me ever. This can all be edited out. No. Again, I suffer from this condition where I think that I'm funny. Anyhow, feeling goofy tonight, that's for sure. I'm definitely goofy. I can pull that off. Put some stock in that. What is going on in my life? Why do we have a text layer? Die text layer. Yeah, I try. I think it's apparent. That might be why it's not that funny. Anyways. Living my best life, that's for sure. I don't know why I'm like getting in here, getting little details. That doesn't even matter. All right, what do we need? We need like a beard on San here, you know, like so San would stab me. Not really, because she loved me, but she did used to smoke all my cannabis. That was my only complaint about my mother-in-law my whole life. She was fucking glorious. I miss her in my heart and soul. Feels good. This is like the first time I've like commemorated her in artwork. I'm embarrassed that it took me so long now that I think about it. It's just an iconic part of my life. Anybody ever met her, they just loved her. She's so just like graceful and kind and like the embodiment of just good character. Really, like just amazing character. Not to say she didn't have a temper, she didn't, you know, whatever, but like, God, she's just, that's where Alden gets my favorite quality that she has, right? Is my favorite quality of my wife is that she's the most just human being I've ever met. Like, she treats people accordingly. And if you love her because you are a good person. And if not, it's probably because you're doing some fucked up shit. I'm blowing you in, babe. The world about what a lovely human being you are and how you treat people justly. That's my favorite quality about you. I'm just rambling tonight. I don't know.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll see what happens. Trying to not be in it. I was so boring last stream. I was just tired and I got stuck in my funk a little on the old art. I feel bad every time I'm adding more to this. Like, here's some more time under the needle. Like, oh, we need a little thing here. More needle time. Like, this is a whole ass back piece, babe.
A11B asked who you were talking about.
I was talking about Alden's mom. Son, sorry. That's Andy. So that's Andy, and then Derek's up here somewhere. Derek does tile.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Yeah, I know. Some of the other ones is okay.
Yeah. So, here we are. Doing the art. So, do you think I should add more leaves? Or just should I keep getting these like little gritty textury things? Or should I just start cleaning this up? You want more branches? So a lot of this was from a stock image that I manipulated, like through here in the middle. So I do want to see all like the super clean lines. I want to redraw those. I'll bring them back to clean, but I want to have my hand on it more, you know?
You see how you had all the shading in here?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do it down lower.
Right, so I didn't add the shading in yet. Correct.
Yeah, so, well, you were asking me what I wanted you to do.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely add. So you do like the way the shading works? Okay, cool. I'll make that
That
work.
is more needle time. Woo! It's more coloring needle time.
Which is just one spot. Anything else? So I should just start cleaning it up from here then. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Beautiful little life over here. Andy, I got this fireplace insert thing. Do you guys have an insert in your fireplace? If not, I have one that like it won't fit in our fireplace, so we can't use it. And they're like $2,000 or they're like really expensive. It's got like these tubes that like run in it, and then you build the fire on the top, and then it plugs in, has fans, like cycles the air through. Okay. This has a blower built into it that like will force like more of the air out of the fire through the heated tube, so the air actually never connects with the smoke, just the heat conducts through the tube and then heats the air up. But it's like a super amazing thing to make your fireplace way more efficient, and you know, so if you're actually using it and you want it to produce a lot of heat, it's awesome. I may just, if nobody wants it, I'll just save it for my workshop that I'm going to build at the end of next year. When all this stuff starts blowing up and I just want to have a whole little backyard booth where I go live stream and do my thing. I'll turn this room back into like a sitting area. We're gonna do some bulk cleanup now. So let's see, branches on face. So I got the faces. Yeah, that's cool. Face. God bless America. Select, modify, expand 2 pixels. So I'm gonna delete the face from here. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. I don't know like why these details didn't come through. It's minor, but don't want to lose them. Good. Alright, so So there's the face. There's the branches on the face. So I just don't want to mess this up when I do this part. So, God, that already looks really cool. Like, can I make that work even more somehow? Let me think. I'll figure it out. But let's see. Let's take this and we'll go to. Check out this next level workflow here. We'll see if I can make it work real good. We'll take them all, convert it over to vector. So I'm going to select these pixels, copy. I'm going to bring it over here into the Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to do like a letter. It doesn't really matter what size. Click on things. Hit paste. Okay. Copy. Paste. Could have worked better if I had been on that proper layer. Paste. Alright, so just out of fun. Just for fun. Out of fun. I don't know. That doesn't matter. We're gonna do silhouettes. Look at that. So then I can clean some of that up even more in vector. So we're going to do this tool and we're going to come like right through there. Okay, and then I'm going to hit J. I didn't, no idea why I hit J. I just copied and pasted this. No, that's not going to work. Let's see. No, I'm not liking that either. Okay, let's see something here. So we're going to select all, copy. We're going to take it back to Photoshop and paste it as pixels. Ooh, it's chilly out there.
Tank just slammed his head into the crazy dog.
He's not the smartest dog. Cool. So now it's just a cleanup game and shading. I consider like which direction I want these shadows and lights to be coming from too. So let me look at that. So it's kind of coming straight down right now, this way. So let me kind of simulate that where necessary. Anybody seen any good movies lately? You guys been out to the movies? I feel like there's a couple out right now. I still haven't seen Black Panther. I hear that was amazing. Oh, the new Avatar's out, isn't it? Gotta go see that. That's my jam. I feel like that wasn't promoted very well. Is it even out? I'll have to look it up. It can't be out yet. Is it out? Yeah, it's out in December. It's 3 hours. It was released on the 16th, 21st. We shall see. Got Sigourney Weaver back in it, and Zoe and Sam. Definitely want to go see that. Love the first one. It was nuts. So good. Blew my mind. Dude, Avatar is the first one's amazing. If you guys want, we can watch it on the big screen one day, and then go see it in the IMAX over here, which is like dope. That'd be so fun. So, I think that's the play. I bet you I can get away with a taper brush setting to make this way easier on me. Let me clean up the outsides first, and then I'll do that. Just talking to myself. Don't mind me. I almost feel like I should just redo this in Vector. Yeah, we're gonna go the other way with this. I just think it looks a little more tree-like too. Trees aren't, I like the more organic nature of it. So I just have to make sure that I'm doing this in a way that feels intentional. Because then if I'm not, it'll just look bad. So I need to play with that a bit more. I'm just gonna fidget with all this stuff for a while until I love it. So I think I'm officially joining the Graphic Artists Guild as well, and helping them out with the East Coast region, at least where I'm at. We're gonna see if I can help there. I've also started kind of having conversations with them about like AI, trying to help steer the conversation, like in the public specter and like post-public. I don't know what the fuck word I'm looking for there, but yeah, this is such an important and pinnacle thing in the history of the arts and creativity. Like, never has it been so easy to make beautiful images, or like write beautiful things. I saw some shit the other night the dude did in 37 minutes start to finish using ChatGPT and a few other AIs. So ChatGPT is by OpenAI, same people that make DALL-E, and they're just like huge in this machine learning, machine creation space. But long story short, this guy had ChatGPT write a documentary about Tom Brady trying to pitch FTX investment in cryptocurrency to a squirrel, and it was kind of funny. Well done. It used a voiceover AI as well as so AI wrote the script. He did AI voiceover, used AI image generation for all the images, and start to finish 37 minutes. He did a little bit of video editing in Adobe Premiere, but like to a voiceover, and he made his audio on Epidemic Sound, which is crazy. So like all of it, start to finish. I mean, you're talking about, you couldn't even come up with the idea and have it be anywhere near cohesive that fast. Like no human being could, like by themselves, let alone do all those things and narrate it, and like, holy shit. It's pretty crazy, and it's really powerful and a little scary. So trying to figure out how those conversations evolve in the public limelight, and what is ethical and non-ethical ways to use this stuff. These are important conversations of our times. So happy to be part of them. It's pretty exciting. Just kind of interject myself into things I like, This feels really good to be doing some art, and it's like really flowing and shit, you know? Know what I'm saying, friends? Doing that flow art. Got PT in the morning. Been trying to get my body right. I was like getting real in a bad way for a while because I'd hurt my shit being crazy on a run last year, and I think like my knee fell off of a handrail running in a 40-pound weight vest through the woods, and then continued to run a mile and a half after I fell off said 4-foot handrail, twisted my knee all kinds of crazy ways it doesn't supposed to go. A knee I've already had an ACL fixed on. Anyways, it took me a little while to recover from that, but I think it threw off my hip and my back, and then I continued to be a dumb meathead and run, you know, on 7, 8. I was trying to get to a 15-mile run. I wanted to run down the beach in Outer Banks from Sandbridge to my brother's house. And I was getting there. I was going to do it. Just life got crazy. So I'm going to try again soon. But I had to get my shit back together, so like I just like have like 2 of my discs are messed up, and there's a spot in my back over here that's messed up, and it's like too young for this, I think. I don't know. Is there an age at which you're supposed to just accept defeat and be in pain and suffer? No. Keep stretching yourself. Just gotta learn like the boundaries. There are new boundaries the older I get, you know. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this leaf. It looks stupid. This looks like a chili pepper. Oh, acorns would be cool. Fuck yeah. Might be fun to have like a little bird in here too, you know? A little birdie. Don't get crazy, Derek. A cardinal. I should add a cardinal. We have so many on the back porch. We have all those ducks back there making all that noise. Yeah, I should add a cardinal. That'd be cool. I love it. Oh, I had no idea. Derek loved my tea. Oh, good. Yeah, it's good tea. All natural. Homegrown. It's good tea, people. Sometimes I just talk to the collective people that aren't here that hopefully will be watching my video in the months to come. Cool, yeah. We can throw Derek up in here on the Discord and make sure the music's loud and or low and the audio. I don't know. I don't be English and all that good tonight, apparently. Can't talk. My brain don't work. I don't understand what happened. My monitor is like, doesn't have a bar on it. What are you doing, Photoshop? I hate how annoying this is sometimes. Making me crazy. Yeah, I'll get him up in the Discord. We can be doing that. So also, if you ever want to live stream, I create an extra window here. So you go into arrange, new window. And then when I pull this up over here, I put on my other monitor so I can just straight screen grab and then max it out. And it won't like, it'll update my whatever I'm drawing here onto the other screen that I'm screen grabbing, but it will not like do all this zoomy stuff. That makes you crazy, right? And when you time lapse something, that's what it looks like. It's like an insane bunch of shit. Anyways. He was looking a little... I don't know. Better than this, to be fair. You have to play it this summer. Doesn't look very acorny. Let me get a little acorn reference up. And a cardinal. I think that's both good. So I hired some people to like promote my print store for a month. Didn't get any sales. Got nothing. And we tried real hard. It was sad. Acorn. Oh, acorns come in quite a variety of little looks. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure why I wanted to make my acorn shiny. Oh, I think I was just trying to go with that. Okay. Now I know where my head was at on it. I was trying to go for this like idea that's like half lit, half not lit. High contrast, black and white style, if you will. Getting lost in the weeds of the acorn. But it looks kind of cool. It's way cooler than the leaf I was drawing. Alright, I want to do a card. A cardinal's so distinctive too. Like you really don't even need color for it to be very identifiably a cardinal. Oh, cool. This one's dope. Okay, yeah, Studios, that's where we're at here. One of these days, the stream name is going to change. It's going to say Colorful Carl. And don't want anyone to be surprised. I'm going to jump into the Discord chat. Derek, you're welcome to jump in whenever you want, homie. Music super low. Derek should be pretty good coming in on the old jet ski. I do not spell cardinal. A little piece of stock art. Dude, why is my chat being janky? Why you all janky, chat? You guys can't read my content box. Like it gets cut off for some reason. I find that annoying. Whatever. Anyways. I'll line out this cardinal real fast. based off this wonderful little stock image. Where'd my musics go? I had all the good music. No. Oops. Oh. Okay. Cool, Andy, no problem. I lost my audio. Let's fix this. Nothing like a technical difficulty or two. Weird. Yeah, no rush. No rush on the old Discord. It looks like the audio